how do you run a business this size efficiently, or even any size, I would say, is always think 3 days ahead of you guys. Always, even if it's not you, your project manager, whoever's in charge of managing these projects, is always staying ahead of them, not waking up at 8 a.m. and trying to figure out what you're gonna do that day. If that's what you do, you lost already. The day before, figure out what needs to happen, what material, what roadblocks you need to overcome to make sure they're 3 days ahead. And then obviously you're not gonna wait 3 days to say, hey, what do we have next? You keep buying yourself time to the point where you're like 5 days ahead. That way, most of the time, if anything goes wrong in one of our job sites, it's not a problem because by then we already bought 3, 4, 5 days ahead of time. So today was a late start. We had a few things going on in the morning, but today we're gonna hit a few job sites. Where our guys are working over there, we have this pool house. Homeowner already had done, well, it's almost done, but his guys are doing that. And then we come in and we're gonna do the pavers all the way under it. And then the bigger portion of it is gonna be an L-shaped bar. On the second post there where the machine is at right now, we ended up adding another bar that's gonna be 10 feet one way, 10 feet the other, so about 20 linear feet of bar. So like I said, that whole section there is gonna be all cooking space, bar, TV, pretty much a whole hangout space over there. But once we get further into the process, we'll bring you guys over here so you kind of see what's going on. Right now, you'll be able to see one of the bars framed out and all of that. So it's really not much to see. Electrical, gas. So this is a new Lennox, so let me know if you can help me on this one as well. So it goes back to being ahead of the game. Even though we have Armando on top of everything, I just want to be a supplemental adder to whatever he's doing. Pretty much just being proactive. Now we're taking the steps that had to be taken 5 days from now, 6 days from now, like letting our electrician know what needs to be done, just kind of regrouping with them on what's going to be done. That's why we're so efficient, because by the time they get here, it's just bam, 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 bam. Everybody's just on the same page multiple times already. A lot of guys don't do that. They just wake up, work all day, and then when they need it, they try to call. Because even partnering up with different people, that's not an easy thing either. Like our subs, like electrical guys, gas guys, they love working with us, and we love working with them for that. For that reason. They hate working with contractors that call them right now and say, hey, I need a gas line ran tomorrow. And then there's no space for it. Now you gotta backtrack. Like, even they don't like doing that shit. Not only it's hard to have other people do it for you, but it's just money being lost. So just being ahead of the game. All right, so we talked about efficiency. Like right now, we stopped at this job site, figured out a few things with the gas line, electrical, something that had to be figured out next week. So by next week, we'll still come back again or jump on a phone call with our project manager and figure out what we need to do to keep buying days ahead. So we're on to another job site in Plainfield. That one should be 50-60% finished. That one's it's a patio, gas fire pit, grill encasement, seat walls, lights. It's a cool project because we're using a wall from Belgard that we haven't used. It's called Wellington Wall. So let's go check it out. All right, we're at the Plainfield location for today. Let's check it out. Right here we have round steps. We have your main paver section here, fire pit section, wood burning, seat wall, pillars. We ended up leaving the pillar lights out, but we are gonna have lights all the way around, steps. Also, we have a grill encasement. So one piece of the project I do wanna talk about is this grill encasement here. It's starting to become really popular because of the fact that one, cost is gonna be a lot different than doing a full and built-in grill. Number two, this here is set up, you can change your grill in and out at any point in time. All right, so this Plainfield job site is going pretty well, but either way, we still have to get it to the finish line, and in between here and the finish line, there might be a few things that go wrong, which we are prepared for. So other than that, let's head on to the next one, out to Joliet. All right, so we're at the Joliet location. This one's gonna be a front makeover and a backyard transformation. So let's bring you along and see what we got going on so far. All right, so this is what we have for the back. We have our grilling casement, which is right behind you here. We have our main patio. We got some slabs going in the main patio. Then we have our fire pit section, wood burning. So you can see we're using the same slabs, but we're turning them around. As you can see, if you're picking up on the pattern on every job site, even if we use the same pavers, we do try to identify different rooms, you know, such as like the dining, cooking, or if we have a fire feature. So that way you can kind of see and you feel that you're going into a different room. And also as well, we have our Melville steps with the black coping. Another big thing here is gonna be lighting. We do have lighting on our steps that's starting to become pretty popular. It's more of a, you know, a must. And also in our grilling casement, we're gonna have some TrueScape color changing lighting. So that's pretty much about it for this one. No seat walls or anything, so we move on to the front. Like I mentioned before, walkways coming out. Some of this landscape is coming out. Then we have a nice Weston 3-piece wall with our full nose coping, midnight going around it. Existing landscape. We might move a few things around depending on what they're thinking. And then we can't forget lighting. We're also gonna have lights on the step, lights in the front. On this other side, not too much going on, but we are gonna clean it up, redo the landscaping on that side, maybe some more decorative stone. We do have some uplights on these trees, but that's really about it for this project. Other than that, stay tuned and let's go to the next one. All right, so right now we're gonna make another quick stop at another job site in Plainfield. This one actually just got wrapped up here. Countertops went in, everything was hooked up, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they've already entertained there a few times. Cool projects. It has which ended up going from a fire pit to a fire table. We ran a countertop on top of that and all, but we'll show you guys right now in a second what we got going on over there, because we got TV, we got grill, lights. So we'll show you guys here in a second. All right, so we're at our Plainfield location. This one we have quite a bit of features. We're gonna start here with our steps along with lights. We have a bar area, grill, lights as well. And as you guys can see, we have this 12 by 20 gazebo. Not very common, but customer was able to find this one. We have the curtains that enclose it all the way. We have fan outlets. Right behind you, we have a TV, which will bring us to our next feature, which I think I'm gonna say is my favorite one out of this project here. Our custom fire table. Customer decided to add the wind guards towards the end. Also, cool thing we did on this one is we matched the countertop to the bar area. So that way, when you're sitting around it, you can have, you know, your drinks and all of that. So I'm gonna say this is my favorite feature, but we have quite a bit of things on this one, is even as far as we have landscaping, we have landscape lighting, and we also have a retaining wall. A seat wall that's gonna be coming here in the next few weeks, which was an add-on after we were done. Main focus of this project here is all over there, as you can see. But anyway, you'll see final pictures on this one very soon, so stay tuned. All right, so you guys saw a little bit of the operation side, you know, our guys building, us solving problems and all that. But as you guys know, that's not even 1/3 of what happens behind the scenes, in the job sites and all that. With that being said, stay tuned, because we're gonna be pushing out a lot more videos, but at the end of the day, we wanna know what you guys wanna see. So if you guys are kind enough, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe.